I often tell people my story begins when I was a young mother. We'd had a year, which I call my year in infamy. My mother and my mother-in-law both got very sick. They ended up dying 4 weeks apart. That whole experience of dealing with illness and care and death was profound. That's sort of where the germ of becoming an elder law attorney came from. Patient advocacy was a massive turning point for me in setting up this new firm. I wanted to really expand it, estate planning, elder law specialization on top of it, in a very holistic way. We can do estate planning for everyone, working towards a very holistic answer for all of their issues.
I already had a trust. I had had my trust updated by an attorney not too long before I met Janis. I was comfortable in what I was doing. I thought it was okay because I didn't know. But I found out when you're my age, you need an attorney that knows elder law. So that's when I started going to Janis. I would recommend her to anyone. I think she's a great person. She's a friend. Her office is very friendly. I feel like it's kind of like a family here. When you know that someone knows what they're doing, that gives me peace of mind, knowing that if anything happens, my family should have no problem in doing what needs to be done with my trust.
Our characteristics that make us different from others are really the genuine care. Anything that can be done to ease every stage of life. It's really important that everybody from the receptionist to the attorney are meeting those needs on a person-to-person level.
We had done a basic living trust back in the early 90s when our kids were young, but several years later, then my daughter was having a lot of health issues, and so we needed to get a special needs trust. A few years after that, my husband started having health issues, so we needed to update the living trust at that point. It was really stressful because in order to provide for his care, we would need to spend down our assets and then I would become destitute. So that was where we really relied on Janis and her firm. Janis really stood out with her breadth of experience, and I just felt like she was extremely well prepared before I'd even brought up the needs that we were needing to have addressed. This is the season of life to, if you haven't already made plans, to take it seriously. When it's too late, it's too late. And to be able to have the peace of mind going forward takes a big load off of my shoulders.
No one has a holistic practice like this. Don't think that just anybody can address all of these issues. Come to me so I can address the estate planning, the elder law, and the care all at one time. To really know that you made life easier for families, that's important.